And welcome, this is Father Jack, and welcome back to Fishing North Atlantic. A couple of things first, a couple of RIPs, one for Len Goodman, sadly died the other day. He's a judge on Strictly Come Dancing, and to Jerry Springer. I didn't realise he was that ill. But they're in a better place now. So anyway, story of this. My first attempt at catching tuna, the save file got corrupted for whatever reason. So I had to restart it. The second attempt, I got to create a new career and all that malarkey. So I got the tuna fish. I found an area where there was lots of tuna. So I was grinding that out. Went back to the fourth visit of that area. Caught a lot of tuna, but then it dried up. So I thought, right, pop that into a port. And I usually sell my fish when I get into a port. But on this occasion, I didn't. Because it was just over half the storage capacity. And I thought, no, I'll hang on. So I was trawling around all the ports, going into bars, looking for tips to see where the local tuna is. And then I made the stupid mistake. I started advancing it. Instead of a day at a time, I started advancing it a week at a time. And I eventually found a area that had tuna, fished that out. So the tank was about 3/4 full then. So I went back to the port, didn't sell the fish, which I should have done. And I didn't notice something, but I'll hopefully be able to show you that later. So I went and started going through the whole process again of skipping a day or a week. And before I knew it, it was like the last day before the tuna season finished. I went, oops, I better start selling the tuna. Went to sell it. I was expecting, I don't know, about 500,000, 700,000. And I was constantly saving my game because I just don't trust game safe, so I was constantly saving all the time. And when I went to sell it, instead of expecting the 700,000 I was expecting, I got $100 off $1. What I went, what the friggin' hell? And then the penny dropped. Basically, I didn't realise the game incorporated the fish decaying when it's on the boat. And that's why it reduced it. So I went, oh, bugger it. So I started a brand new career. Got the tuna fishing. Luckily, I hit 3 or 4 good spots. And each time I went back to the port, I made sure I sold the fish without letting it go off. And I amassed somewhere in the region of $7 million. So I then went, the crab season was starting. So I had enough money to buy this boat. Reminds me of the Northwestern in, I thought I renamed that. Anyway, I'll always rename it later. Reminds me of the Northwestern in Deadliest Catch. That's why I bought this. Rigged it all out. This boat holds 90 pots, which is another mistake I made. I thought, yeah, let's go and grab the full 90 pots. Let's get them all bloody baited up and bloody set. And it takes friggin' hours, trust me. It literally took hours and hours and hours. To be honest, I've been grinding to get this point. It's taken like 4 or 5 years just to get to this point anyway, grinding it all out. But when I set all these 90 pots, it took us all morning. and then it took most of the afternoon just to get down to the last 3 pots. So far we have got 112,000 kilograms of crab on board. We've got 22,000 left of storage, which will not get these last 3 pots. So hopefully the crab prices will be kind to us, and we'll get, I would like to say between 1.5 and 2 million. That's the plan. So let's gather these last 3 pots. When I get back to the port and sell all this stuff, I'm going to sell off a lot of the pots, because 90 pots is just way too many. I'll probably reduce it down to 40, because it just takes hours and hours. I'll stack them, aren't they? Yeah. Plus the crew get really, like, that guy's nearly out his last legs. We should have enough stamina to get these last 3 pots. So some of the pots I've been lifting on this trip. This is the very first trip, the crabs, so no fish caught on that one. Some of the pots have been really big, like 3,500 kilograms of crab in them, which was tremendous. So this could be a really short stream, to be honest. I just want to see how much I'll make off this lot. I wish it would show you when you move your mouse over that. Like how they've been soaked for and such stuff. So these pots have been soaked for over 24 hours. So I'm surprised there's no crab in that one. See what's in this pot. That was 1,000 in that one. So that pot prior to this one must have just been on a bad bit. I was watching this guy the other day. He was in like store crab 4 days ago. He was saying that just ignore that, how many days ago it was. He says he'd been fishing for snow crab like 12 days and there's still crab there. So they just totally ignore that. So there's a couple of little glitches I think still in this game, but in the main it is nice and relaxing. But has its moments. So the last pot, there we go. Go. So you can go and rest now. It's only 380 in that one. You can go rest, you can go rest, you can go rest. So let's go into the finance and fish prices. Snow crab, $44 at Yarmouth, $46 at Nunberg. Our port, 48, there's the winner so far. Ingles Head, 49 Ingles Head, 49.47. So it looks like Ingles Head's the winner. Yeah, so let's pop into Ingles Head and sell all this stuff. Ingles does head up there if I remember right. Yep. Travel port. Right, let's sell. Yes, I'm not going to make a mistake again. Wow, 7.3 million. Holy crap on a stick. So when I went to sell the tuna, I didn't notice the fresh bit up here. And when I went to sell the tuna, that was like down to 1%. And that's how I only got like $1 or $10, wherever it was. And I thought, what the frick? Then I realised the fish must rot on board. So the crew got a good payout. Wow. So I would have made 8 million if they didn't earn so much. 37 undersize, 25 females, fair enough. So that was $6,000 fine, which I'm happy with. So there we go. What do you mean amateur fishing? Cheeky sods. So let's go to the dock. Purchase fuel. Pay the hull. Fish gear. Let's sell some pots. So I want to sell sell 50. And that'll leave me with 40. Back. Buy bait. And we'll head back to we'll head back to let's travel there. Let's go a bit further down. Cancel that. Go a bit further. About there. Oh, before I do that, let me go back into port a sec. So I forgot to buy. Maintenance, change name. I knew I was going to do something. Jack. Rename that. I'll color as white. Change that to black. All right. So I have to have that black. There we go. Services, that's what I was after. Rescue services. That. Check that out. Insurance. Basket. Right, now we can head out. So now I've got insurance. Let's put it there. So go down to here, up to here. Hopefully the crab are still there. So let's go. There you go. Pilots. The max. Get the sonar up. Ooh, the crab's still there. Yes, that's what I like to see. So you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Set that to that. So there's not many pots now because I got rid of freaking 90 pots. Is a freaking lot of pots to haul them in. Come on then. First one. Yes, there's tons of crab still. Once you fish this out like 3 or 4 times, they'll disappear. Then I have to go on the hunt for another spot. Well, I want to set this. Hurry up, hurry up. One thing I won't be buying is a trawler. Because I have did the trawler thing before. It's just so confusing. So I much prefer the crabs, the tuna fishing. There's an actual better boat I want to buy as well. I can't remember how much it costs. Instead of that little dodgy little one I've got. Itchy ear, folks. Itchy ear. Oh, didn't notice that bit there. One good thing about having the autopilot is that lines, it does stay in a straight line. So when you're setting the pots, they are all in a straight line. When I used to do it manually, there used to be a bit of a zigzag. And when you try and catch them, or haul the pots in, sometimes you couldn't find them. Shit, there is still a load of crap. Oh, look at all that. So that's why I'm mapping it out like I did. Come on, there we go. Kind of sucks where you can only have them like 100 yards apart. I don't know if that's the law in real life, I don't know. Or is it a game limitation? And I've just bought, it's a good deal actually on Steam today. So if you're watching this in 6 months' time, the deal won't be there. Just bought PG Tour and NBA, the 2022 versions, I think they are, for 25 quid. I'm not bothered about the NBA because I just haven't installed that bit. the PGA Tour. I used to play that back in the day. So been looking forward to hitting a few golf balls. Couldn't do it in real life. Tried it once, hit 2 balls, missed one, hit one that went sideways and stuff. I thought, bugger this for a game of soldiers. How close are we to turning? Right. So that little boy thing up there, that's where we start turning, so I'll not get this pot off. Well, I might. Yeah. And now we should start turn right. There we go. And then start down the next second string. So yes, I know this game isn't everybody's taste, but it is very relaxing, especially when you get a solid. Because this area I'm fishing in now is a tip from a bar, and it's a good tip. Sometimes they're absolute rubbish. Straightened up yet? There we go. So there are 28 pots to drop. Let them soak 20 hours. And then start hauling them back in. See what the crew are up to. Not really that tired. You can go for a rest. Enough bait loaded. So yes, dumping the 90 pots. It was taking this morning. It took about 3 hours. It really took hours. Hauled them in this afternoon. Jesus, that was an effort. Ooh. So everybody's had a good week. And look forward to the weekend. I did too much as usual in the garden, well, in the greenhouse. It really messed my body up. And I've had to take it easy for a couple of days. Is that a lob? Is that a lobster? A bitty lobster amongst it. Come on, we'll set it, hurry up. I don't know why it's gone off course. My bad. I was being silly. Yeah, I don't like doing the trawler boats. There's too many controls for me, and you have to line up in a certain way and all sorts of stuff. So 17 pots done. 23 left to go. So obviously I won't make as much as that first trip. Probably about 1.5 million, hopefully 2 million tops. Probably about a million, million and a half of the 40 pots. Still plenty of crab on the floor. On the ocean floor, that is. Pot number 20. And there are 20 pots to go. So tomorrow night will be on our Saturday night farming sim stream. Hopefully Fusion will be able to join us. I don't know what his work pattern is tomorrow. So fingers crossed he'll be able to join us. Because he says he's I have to ask him tonight later actually. He was going to get us some jobs to do. So I'll have to remind him. Worth putting another one down before we have to turn. I see the boy. No, won't have enough time. Itchy leg. So that's a pot I've just come from actually up there. Going straight now. Yeah. How's the crew doing? Yeah, still lots of energy. Tell you what though, you can go there. Oh, just cooking skills like. Yeah, you'll do. You cook with some food. I wish there was a way when you set the autopilot, so you could set it so they're exactly 100 meters apart. So they're having to guess because the gap I've got now, it's huge. There's still a crab around, hopefully. I don't think I did another. No, not a worry. Oh. Starting to get a bit thinner now. So hopefully I get all these pots done, and then sort of 20 hours, and we'll start hauling a few in before I end the stream. Told you it was going to be a short stream. But the big lesson is, don't sell your freaking fish as soon as you arrive at the port. Don't do the stupid thing I did and not sell it and then advance it by 24 hours to find it. It tipped the bar by a week's or a day and a week, and it's special because I didn't realise that the fish would rot. Well, not is rot the right word? Decrease in value, to say the least. So there is a boat I want to buy, a crab boat, which is exactly like the Northwestern out of Delia's Catch. There's another boat I want to buy that's a proper deep line boat. And I also want to buy a proper long line boat and a proper net boat. So I just don't fancy. I've tried the trawlers ones and it's just weird for me. I like the simple stuff in life these days. Ten more pots left to dump. Come on. Must be 100 meters by now. There we go. So yes, we beloved Newcastle won last night. Beat Everton 4-1. So I'm happy and I'm not happy. Yes, I'd be happy if we make the Champions League, but I'm not happy because it's happened too quick for me. I was hoping we'd finish mid-table and slowly build up over the next few years. But whatever Eddie Howe's done to the Newcastle United Football Club is unbelievable. Yes, I know you're going to get whingers saying, oh, they spent a lot of money, but we haven't really. We only spent, what, 140, 60 million since Eddie Howe took over. And what the guy's done is bought dependable players. Let's do if I go down to there, all the way down the middle of this, hopefully. That. Split that line up. So yes, he's bought dependable, hard-working players, and have done them proud. There is one guy I would like to get rid of. That's Jacob Murphy. Yes, I know he scored 2 or 3 goals in the last few games, but that guy is a championship at best. He is not a Premier League footballer. I don't care what anybody says. If you go out on a Saturday afternoon or when the game's playing into Newcastle, you want to hear what people say about him. He is hated. He just needs to get out of that club. It's ridiculous what he thinks he is. It's absolutely bloody hopeless. Wait for this to straighten up a bit and then we'll set this pot. There. Oh, what? What do you mean it's bloody... Come on, just set it. Go. So yes, we're doing really well this season compared to seasons previous to that. Just goes to show you, Fat Ashley, with a bit of investment and a bloody good manager, look what you could have achieved. Instead of being a freaking fat arsehole, a little cash cow. All you want the club was a freaking advertisement. The freaking Sports Direct shit. Poor bloody workers out working your shops. Jesus. Trip like shit. There's me rant. I'm off on my rant, folks. Is that board good? Hope you're nicking any of my bloody crab, matey boy. Otherwise, a big bloody word said. Two more pots, and that's the 40 done. And I'll go back to the beginning, get the pot lined up, and then let them soak for 20 hours. Last pot coming up. There we go. So clear all that, turn that off. Set our thing down to come on, out of here, through there. It's been soaked for 3 hours, that for an hour, so we'll let them soak for 17 hours. Let's get lined up on that first pot though. Let's get the crew away so you can go and rest these. So you cooked any more bloody... Oh yeah, you can be almost quick. Where'd that boy go? There it is. Straight in front of her. Put the engine. How many hours did I say? 17. Yes. Go in the dark. Right. Go straight in front of where you get on that. You can go in there. And you can go in there. And you can go there. You can go there. And I'm going to drop the pot as soon as we haul it in. So let's see what the first one brings with. Six, just right on. Come on. Ooh, nice pot. How in? I thought you'd pretty. Why not stack? What's his crane? Right. Where's Nora? You go there. You can go here a sec. You can go there, Nora. You can go there. I'll do that. Why is that not doing it? Oh, it's my fucking stupid fucking E. What a numbnuts I am. Sorry, folks. That was my stupidity. Where's the next boy? There it is there. How stupid am I? Blaming that bloody guy as well, eh? So just haul the first few and see what we get. Oh. See what's in this pot. Could be nothing. Or thousands. Or a couple of hundred. It's not like many on that freaking table though, does it? Danger, stand clear. So there's like 576 kilograms on that pot. But it's better on the boat than on the bottom of the floor. I told you it was going to be a short stream. We'll just do this one. And then we'll end it after that. Just to give you the general idea, really. And don't make the stupid freaking mistake I did. Always sell your fish when you get to the port. Otherwise it'll go off. Let's see what's on this one. A bit more crab, or just the same amount. Take the same amount. There we go, 1,175 kilograms. So reset that pot. Right then, folks, you get the general idea. Over the next 3 or 4 days, I will spend an hour or so each day redoing this, and what I'll probably do is, because I'm going to see fish season, so snow crab, where is it? It's that one there. Starts the 1st November and ends the 31st of March. So what I'll probably do is spend an hour or so each day on it, and the next time I'll probably stream, this is the last day of the season. So pollock and redfish are all year round. Tunas, silver here, that's quite short season as well. So I want to concentrate on the snow crab and the tuna. It's just such a shame that the cod season starts and ends roughly the same time as the snow crab. But anyhow, let me just save it. So folks, that is it. Tomorrow, as I said earlier, I'll be doing the farm sim on the Saturday like we usually do. Hopefully Fusion Distress will be able to join us. If not, I'll be speaking to him in a bit anyway, and hopefully set me a list of jobs to do. But we'll see what happens. So I'm allowed to catch 1.2 million kilograms worth of crab I've even scratched the surface of them yet. Right, thanks all for joining. I hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.